wasting time like this. So just refuse directly. Lao Mo has a thick skin. He took out a blood veil only found in abyss dungeons. In front of Lin Mo. This is an exceptional material. It's cheap for you. Lin Mo just glanced at the blood curtain. Then he started rummaging through the storage space by himself. He quickly pulled out 300 or 400 blood curtains just like the ones in old Mo's hand. "The thing you are talking about?" Lin Mo asked Lai. At this moment, Lao Mo was completely taken aback. "Hi there." Lin Mo's expression was extremely calm. "Continue to pull things out of the storage space." Soon, a variety of exquisite materials were laid out before me, and the exquisite equipment. This is top-tier bronze-level equipment. Hammer of ice. I can't believe it. There are also ice snow crystals that can only drop from the nightmare dungeon. You have more than 100 grams. Lao Mo's jaw nearly dropped in surprise. In just a few minutes, his worldview completely collapsed. A freshman who has just taken a major exam. The storage space is filled with treasures that can only be dropped from nightmare copies. Under Lao Mo's astonished gaze, Lin Mo directly chose consignment. These precious materials are likely to sell for around 200,000 gold coins. The highest priced items are the bracelets of 2 silver-level ice mages. A total of 600,000 gold coins were sold. A blue chiffon of the ice sorcerer's blue rose. Woman, sell 500,000 gold coins. Jai Fubao Dao Zhang, 1.3 million gold coins. Lin Mo quickly received the payment information from the auction house. So many gold coins. Can I buy a batch of skill books now? Open the purchase interface. Lin Mo began searching for information about skill books at the auction house. Find it quickly. Lin Mo's eyes lit up. Beginner's skill book. Magic teleportation. Note: chanting for 2 seconds. Flash to any position within 10 meters. Another skill book for mages. The price is actually 100,000 gold coins. So expensive. However, this beginner's skill book is indeed worth the price. The mage fears close combat the most. With this skill book, just need to chant for 2 seconds. Then we can distance ourselves from the monster. Provide ultimate output space. For every mage, it's all nonsense. But Lin Mo actually doesn't need it. Possessing the twisted skill of sharing joys and sorrows, even the monster engaged in close combat with Lin Mo cannot shake off the prince, as long as the summoned being doesn't die. Lin Mo pondered carefully. Final decision to purchase. Running the map requires a lot of time. With this skill, isn't it possible to shorten the time spent on the map if other mages knew? Lin Mo had such a plan. I guess I want to pry his mouth open and let loose a torrent of curses. Such a miracle. Just take him to run the map. Waste is shameful. Choose to purchase. Violin, 100,000 gold coins have been deducted. At the same time, Lin Mo also received a skill book. Auction house system notification. The Honorable General Slime is my little brother. You have purchased 2 beginner skill books at the auction house. Your permission usage has been exhausted. Purchase beginner skill books and other rare items again. Need to elevate permission levels. Currently, your level is a major candidate. There are also restrictions on buying items at the auction house. Lin Mo was completely puzzled. At this moment, Master Liang Yu appeared out of nowhere, patted Lin Mo's shoulder. Here comes another shipment. How much stock did we receive this time? Lin Mo was startled. I never expected to run into Liang Yu. Just some copy materials. Liang Yu was surprised. It's only been 2 days since we last met. You can now clear the Frostland dungeon. Lin Mo nodded, did not say much. Liang Yu glanced at the text on the interface, cleared his throat and said, "Such rare items like skill books, it's not provided casually. It doesn't feel like gear dropped from a copy. Materials, etc. It can be inexhaustible. Inexhaustible. The production cycle of skill books is very lengthy. So relatively speaking, it is quite precious. The auction house will operate according to the permission levels of each transformer. Make a reasonable allocation. With your examination candidate's authority level, 2 beginners' skill books are already quite a lot. These are all unrecorded in books." Lin Mo nodded at the place where the tearing occurred. "So how do we elevate the permission level? Is it an upgrade?" Yang Yu smiled and shook his head. "It's not that simple. As everyone knows, we, the human race, build tall cities. It is to resist the powerful monsters that emerge from the void, eliminate all monsters. This is the purpose of our human race. It is also the ultimate goal. Weighing a person. Is there a standard for eligibility to upgrade permissions? What has he ever contributed to the human race? This brings up a new concept. Blanc Senjai, in Lin Mo's eyes. At this moment, Master Liang Yu, just like a teacher who imparts knowledge and solves doubts, explaining science to him. There are many ways to earn merit and achievements. The simplest one. It's just about going to the front line to kill monsters. Lin Mo felt a bit confused. Running dungeons. It's strange to kill. Doesn't count. Yang Yu smiled faintly. "Little guy, this event, it's not as simple as you see. In the quarantine zone 100 miles away from Beijing City. This is the true gathering place of the monsters. The terrifying ancient Tower of Hell. The eerie cemetery often echoes with howls at night. Every area, crisis lurks everywhere. The top candidates are the future of humanity, without experiencing the magic of university campus. You cannot go to the front line without permission. However, there are exceptions." Lin Mo frowned. "Are there any exceptions?" Master Liang Yu gazed at Lin Mo, then said seriously, "You first need to pass the big exam. If the grades are excellent enough, I will tell you. You actually kept it a secret." Lin Mo spread out his hands, expresses helplessness. "It's getting late. I need to hurry to the temple. It took quite a bit of time to travel. The night is deep. It seems I won't make it to the Yundong dungeon to farm monsters today. All right, let's go back to the rental to rest a bit. By the way, I will study the beginner skill book I just bought. Adjust to the best condition. Tomorrow, set off early for the dungeon." Then it seemed that Lin Mo just walked by. Jen Mai's eyebrows are slightly thick. The figure that vanished not far away. Jen Feng squinted and observed for a long time. "It's too far. Can't see clearly. Mine, Lin Mo is your target. But do not let him become your heart's demon. Let everything follow its natural course. Just like today. You upgraded earlier, accompanied by 7 or 8 new students. Dare to challenge the Abyss dungeon. You are not equipped. No weapons. The fighting power is too low. It's good that you are not in any danger. I recall the scene of entering the Abyss dungeon today. Just scared. Jen Mine, take a deep breath. Nod slightly. The Lost spoke. I just want to catch up with Lin Mo quickly. I don't want to be too different from him." Jen Feng Huan said, "Perhaps what you see is not Lin Mo. Perhaps his level is not much different from yours. Don't overthink it. Let it be. According to the plan I gave you, let's start farming the elite level dungeons." Jen Mai nodded seriously. I have the beginner copy refresh server you gave me. You can continuously enter the dungeon to farm monsters. The speed of gaining experience is definitely faster than Lin Mo. Jian Feng gently patted Jian Mei's head, spoke kindly. Dad believes in you. Today, Dad is giving you one more gift. While speaking, the two arrived at the auction house, then quickly browsed through the information inside. Jian Feng's eyes instantly locked onto a piece of equipment. This equipment is not bad, although the price is high, but there is a reason for everything being expensive. At this moment, the true wind is browsing. It was just launched by Lin Mo. Ice's French blue fairy veil. Woman, 522,000 gold coins. It hurts a bit. Jian Feng furrowed her brows tightly. But talking about the future of my daughter, it's worth spending a little money. This is called educational investment. But fill in the blanks. Spent 520,000 gold coins. It, what did you buy? So expensive. Before long, Jian Feng holds a blue rose wrapped in sheer fabric. This equipment is not only elegant and beautiful, and the attributes are quite good too. Try equipping it, Jian Feng said. Jian Mei looked at the exquisite clothing in front of her, delighted beyond expectations. Dad, you are really nice. Dad brought the equipment over. Then choose what to wear. But blue, Jiang Zhenmei's fair skin, it shines even more brightly. Smooth waistline, outline a willow-like small waist. This moment, Jian Mei really looks like a queen, the blue enchantress of the Ice Mage's veil. Woman, above level 12 usage, there is a 2% chance to dodge skill attacks. Equipment that can evade skill attacks. Jian Mei looked at this message, also a bit surprised. Just at that moment, Jian Mei suddenly discovered Father is again lying down at the auction house. What are you operating? She hurriedly shouted. Dear Dad, don't get too excited. Shopping is so enjoyable. Jian Feng couldn't resist splurging. She looked at the information in the auction house. Suddenly made a discovery. These two pieces of jewelry. It was also sent by this person. Jian Feng pointed at the screen. The words General Slime were prominently displayed above. This is the name of my younger brother. When Mei saw this name, my mind feels like a surging wave. Lin Mo. Jian Feng looked at Jian Mei with disdain. Nonsense. Lin Mo doesn't have such abilities. Sending so many things. You see, this page, next page, next page. A full 20 some pages of entrusted information. All of them are called General Slime. It was sent by my little brother's friend. I guess they are specialized gold farmers for dungeon runs. Only then will so many materials and equipment be sent at the same time. Jian Mei fell into silence. What father said does make some sense. But Jian Mei was at the time of her job change. I have personally witnessed the slime general summoned by Lin Mo. To give such a name, it inevitably evokes associations. Confirm purchase. Consumption. 640,000 gold coins. Just as Jian Mei was lost in thought, Jian Feng cheerfully paid another 640,000 gold coins. She was completely scared. Dad, what are you doing? Report father's expenses. My mom usually doesn't keep track of how you spend money right. The gentle wind softly taps on the beautiful head. What are you talking about? Stinky girl, these two pairs of bracelets are simply exquisite. It's only 640,000. Buying it is definitely not a loss. Jian Feng was holding a pair of bracelets. Similarly, it is the slime general. It was sent by my younger brother. Bracelet of the silver tier Ice Mage. Star 2. Use above level 12. Magic recovery is at 30%. Spirit plus 300. Power increased by 200. Zhenfeng retracted one. Hand the other one to Zhen Maimei. This one is for you. Another one. Send it to Lin Mo. Zhen Maimei equipped the bracelet. Then, pouting, she said, "Dead? You are not biased at all." Zhenfeng let out a bitter laugh. She heard her daughter's tone of complaint. Then explain. "No matter how you say it. Lin Mo is also my nephew. I haven't taken good care of her these past few years. Buy a bracelet. Let's consider it a way to make amends." Jen Maimei fell silent for a moment. Carefully examined the bracelet on the wrist. The name of the sender displayed above always made her feel it is Lin Mo. Opened the bench. Making the bed. Tangshit. Lin Mo let out a long sigh. Farming monsters in the dungeon. Indeed, it's very tiring. And stayed outside for 2 days. I unexpectedly missed this little bed. At this moment, when Jiang Yuo called, Lin Mo, I have arrived at the season. Finally, I can grind monsters with you." A loud and jarring noise. A sudden sound echoed in Lin Mo's ear. Lin Mo said lie. Uh, uh, just reply to me with one sentence. To level up and fight monsters together with you. I have worked so hard. Do you know? Today, while looking for the principal to get a note signed, he praises my fast upgrade speed. Most people in our school, no one has moved beyond the novice training. But it seems that Mei left the day after you left. Also got a note from the principal. He didn't cause you any trouble, did he? Lin Mo said helplessly. I haven't seen him. That's good. Wait for me tomorrow, too. I want to level up with you. It's settled then. Lin Mo. Wang Jiang Yuo. Wang. Beep, beep, beep. He hung up the phone again. Lin Mo looked speechless. At that moment, a knock on the door sounded. It's so late. Who will come? Moreover, his address. Few people know. The door was opened. And Feng glanced at the simple furnishings in the room. He looked at Lin Mo with a gentle gaze. Xiao Mo, how have you been lately? Lin Mo said calmly. Step by step. Maimei has always regarded you as her target. Keep chasing. By the way, just when I saw a silhouette at the auction house. Very much like you. Going to the auction house is not a secret. Lin Mo nodded. I went there to send some unwanted items. This. Then Feng took out the bracelet from his pocket. Suddenly realized something. Isn't this the bracelet of the military position mage that he just sent? Bought by my uncle. What a coincidence. Lin Mo did not deny it. A sharp breath was drawn in. So it is said. The slime general is my little brother. It's you. The needle was like a detective solving a case. It seems an astonishing truth has been uncovered. Lin Mo let out a bitter smile. This city is too small. Smiled helplessly. I was thinking of giving you this piece of jewelry. I didn't expect this to be what you sent me. So it is said. You have completed the Frostlin dungeon. Lin Mo nodded. What level are you at now? Sharp inquiry. Lin Mo didn't hold back either. Slowly began to speak. 15th level. I am. You have surpassed Meng Junction of that year. Oh my God. Next, Lin Mo exchanged a few pleasantries with Zhen Feng. Basically, it's all about sharp remarks of astonishment. After sending uncle out the door, Lin Mo acquired a beginner's skill book. The Magic Guide flashed and appeared. Then proceed to study. After a white beam of light. Skill acquisition successful. The next second, the system sound activated. Detected. Garbage skills invasion. Automatic deification. Skill. Time-space displacement. Achieved god-level transformation. No need to chant. Instantly teleport to any direction within 1,000 meters. No skill cast time. All used with magic. Equivalent to no consumption. In theory, Lin Mo could use time and space displacement indefinitely, drifting aimlessly. The primal force within suddenly surged. Lin Mo immediately thought of the usefulness of the skill. But it was just a simple thought. He wouldn't do something so sordid. Another god-level skill acquired. Then Feng thought upon returning home. Absolutely cannot let Lin Mo be the slime general. The truth about my younger brother told to my daughter. He is afraid of hurting Mei Mei's self-esteem. If Zhen, my maid, knew Lin Mo's current level, it is estimated to collapse again. It's the kind that is beyond cure. Let these two children grow gradually through competition. Yin Feng revealed a seriousness akin to that of an old father. One morning, Lin Mo had long been using the time-space displacement skill. A path of sparks and lightning. Directly float to the location of the cloud instance. Looking far away, the bamboo grove is lush. Mist surrounds the clouds. Like a realm of immortals. The cloud copy is hidden somewhere deep in the bamboo forest. You can find it by following the copy signs. At this moment, Lin Mo suddenly received a call from Wang Jiangyuo. Xiao Momo, where are you? I brought 2 girls to team up with you to fight monsters. Lin Mo sent a location. Show copies near the cloud. Well, Lin Mo, how could you not take me with you? When did you reach level 15? Are you a pervert? Grandmas, I aim to be like you. One day I will catch up to you. Beep, beep, beep. Wang Jiangyuo angrily hung up the phone. Lin Mo shrugged, crossing the bamboo forest, straight to the cloud dungeon. Soon in the swirling mist, a figure the size of a bamboo had appeared. This explains that. We're almost at the dungeon entrance. Suddenly, a few reckless men, swirling past Lin Mo, glaring at Lin Mo with annoyance. Go away. Don't block the way. Lin Mo clenched his fist. Killing intent surged, while being chased right before catching up. 2 more big men appeared, rushed past him. The squad leader wants us to gather urgently. Speed up. Little leader, look at the outfits of these people. It seems to be someone from the Xinbei Adventure Group. Lin Mo thought for a moment. Keep moving forward. Xin Mumu and Lin Mo are in the same batch of exam takers. He and Lin Mo attend different schools. So Lin Mo had never seen it before. Getting closer to the cloud instance, the line of sight became clearer. The person originally the size of a bamboo hat. It has also become a normal proportion. There are several money-making teens, sitting aside to rest, currently exhaling clouds and mist. 2 sturdy green bamboos stand straight up to the sky, like a natural gateway, between these 2 green bamboos, rippling like the surface of a lake. That is the entrance to the instance. At this moment, a row of uniformly dressed strong men stood at the door, facing directly a person, the young man dressed in a handmade outfit. What did I tell you? Speed, speed, still speed. Do you want to report to my father? Little squad leader, we were wrong. Xing Mu Mu glanced at these people. My dad is really so dumb. I raised a bunch of useless people. Until now, just a heart of frost. He pointed to the handmade outfit he was wearing. No heart of frost. How do I upgrade Leazi's equipment? How to rank up quickly? Lin Mo finally understood. It turns out that the Heart of Frost is used to upgrade the handmade set. Among the books I have read in the past, Lin Mo has also dabbled in some. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Handmade set versus set dropped from instances. completely different, based on the needs of the job changer. Forged by the blacksmith. Alchemist. Senior blacksmith, wait a moment. Multiple life professionals working together. Can be created. Handmade set with specific entries. The attributes enhanced by this type of outfit are incredible. Moreover, the level of wearables is quite high. The only drawback is that it's expensive. Thayren. Certain aristocratic youths. It will consume a lot of manpower and resources. Creating this type of equipment, but they are almost at the second or even third transfer. Only after a career is essentially shaped will one choose to build it. No one is as silly as Xingmumu. You need to create equipment for the second upgrade. Little later, listening to Wu Gang speak. There is a guy named Lin Mo. There are 2 hearts of frost on my body. But this kid doesn't make a move. Who is Lin Mo? Is someone trying to make a quick buck? Xingmumu shouted angrily. Wu Gang said, he is a novice. Xingmumu immediately frowned. Is Wu Gang's head stuck in the door? Just a beginner. Do not give me the heart of frost. Just kill him. Lin Mo heard all of this. Shulat, extremely arrogant. Lin Mo's lips curled into a cold smile. It seems like it's been a long time since I killed someone. If Xingmumu had murderous intentions towards him, he doesn't mind sending Xingmumu to the afterlife. Just killing someone publicly at the dungeon entrance. I'm afraid it might cause unnecessary trouble. Little squad leader. Got it. Suddenly, a member of the Brave Soldier Adventure team came running from afar, hastily grabbed a shiny black metal plaque, delivered into Xingmumu's hands. Xingmumu revealed a cunning smile. With this, you can break through the instance level restrictions. Enter a higher level dungeon, leveling up by defeating monsters. The higher the copy level, the more experiences you lose, the more you gain. I wonder who can level up faster than me. Lin Mo frowned slightly, carefully observed the shiny black metal in Xingmumu's hand. This is item to remove the dungeon level restrictions. In a certain bizarre book, have you seen something like this? I didn't expect that I would really be caught by Xingmumu. It's just that this thing is under the jurisdiction of the Copy Monitoring Bureau. Generally, job changers should not use it lightly, because these types of props can cause instability in the dungeon. It may lead to serious consequences. In other words, Xingmumu did not level up to level 15. That's why they used the item to remove the level restriction on copies, forcefully entering the instance to grind monsters. He's really bold. All the guys who want to enter the dungeon. Stop me from going outside. Xingmumu directed the people in front of her, then led more than 20 people into the cloud dungeon. Other money-making teams began to feel discontent. Why aren't we allowed to enter the dungeon? That's outrageous. The copy isn't just exclusive to your Bear Soldier Adventure team. Someone protested. The members of the Bear Soldier Adventure team snorted coldly. Draw their weapons. The levels of these people are almost all above 20. Moreover, he was wearing a complete set of silver-grade equipment. The combat power is unmatched by the money-making team. The originally rebellious money-making team. Seeing the weapons in their hands, I can only endure it. Several people are leaning against the green bamboo nearby. Let out a few sighs. Little brother, I see you look unfamiliar. You must be new here. Suddenly, there was a middle-aged man with a mustache, patted Lin Mo's shoulder. Are you here to make money? Lin Mo shook her head. Ba Zai, who smiled and said, this time period, you can come to the Cloud Realm dungeon to grind monsters. It's almost all a money-making team. Could it be that you are a top student? Lin Mo did not deny it. There is no certainty either. if you are truly a top student. This little guy is leveling up quickly. That was way too fast. It shouldn't be a major exam candidate. The mustached man was suddenly at a loss. Sai, no matter what, today we can't enter the dungeon. Special grandmas. I'm still paying rent. The family urgently needs money. The mustached man grew angrier as he spoke. I deeply resent the actions of the Xingbing Adventure Group, even if it's grinding for levels. Is it necessary to block the copy? Lin Mo was a bit confused. Under normal circumstances, the replica space that everyone enters. They are all different. In the eyes of the mustached man, a glimmer of light flashed by. It seems you really are new here. Cloud copy belongs to a large shared copy, the replica space that everyone enters. There is only one. However, the scale of the cloud instance is enormous. The map is vast, equivalent to 2 Beijiangs. The area formed by the combination. We are the Gold Diggers team, often active here, but I have never cleared the cloud dungeon. As far as I know, no one has ever completed it fully, defeated the monsters in the cloud dungeon, because there is extremely stringent restrictions. The mustached man raised his eyebrows, spoke with great enthusiasm. That is the time limit. Everyone entered the instance. Start timing. Achieve 6 hours. 6 hours later, forced account termination. There is also such a copy. Lin Mo asked in confusion. That cloud dungeon. Is there no difficulty selection? The mustached man shook his head, but then recalled something and spoke up. Although there is no difficulty selection, but the monsters in the cloud realm instance, areas divided by intensity. In other words, monsters in certain fixed areas. It's equivalent to an elite. Abyss. Even the nightmare level dungeon monsters. I see. No wonder Xianmumu. The copy must be locked. Lin Mo has already thought of it. What scheme is he up to? This kid. It is about leveraging personnel advantages. Run around and farm monsters as much as possible. Try to keep it within the map. Clean up all the monsters. The number of monsters is fixed. The copy space is shared. If it really lets Xianmumu clear the image, Lin Mo doesn't need to today either. I think he has leveled up again. This instance. What did he say? I want to go in too. Lin Mo immediately walked towards the instance, suddenly grabbed by the mustached man. Little brother, what do you want to do? Lin Mo said calmly. Create a new book. Lao Yo, who is this? We saw that you talked to him for a long time. A few gold diggers were walking over from a distance, holding the food just bought in hand. It seems like they are on the same team as the one with the mustache. It turns out that the mustached man is named Yao. Lao Yao explained. The new little brother. It seems they are also here to make money. Take care of each other. Hi, what else do you need to take care of? We ourselves also have meals skipping here and there. Lao Yao smiled. Lin Mo was pinned down. Brother, listen to my advice. Don't easily provoke members of the Xingbing Adventure team. Their levels and equipment, not something an ordinary person can compare to. I see that they seem to be inside. There are still a few guys close to level 30. Impressive combat strength. The young brother is full of passion. Having passion is a good thing, but one must not be reckless. The people in the team joked. We've seen this kind of thing many times. If you can hide, then hide. Lin Mo's expression was extremely calm. He glanced at Lao Yao and the others. Stood up again. I don't like hiding. He walked towards the members of the Brave Warriors Adventure Group. It's too late for Lao Yao to intervene this time. This little brother, unyielding to oil and salt, not listening to the advice of the elders. Suffering losses is right in front of us. Impulsiveness comes at a cost. Lao Yao glared at the others. Don't make noise. The gold-digging team originally lurking at the entrance of the dungeon. They have already been driven to the outskirts by the brave warriors' adventure team. Lin Mo suddenly appeared, causing an uproar among the crowd. What are you doing? The members of the brave warriors' adventure group scold. Lin Mo didn't waste any words. Said coldly, "Here to kill you." This remark sparked a wave of mockery. Pin, barely grown any hair. The tone is quite arrogant. I'm just afraid you have this intention. Not capable of this. Lao, this kid is up to you. A burly figure, a man holding a broadsword and a giant shield, walked up to Lin Mo, let out a sneer. I will kill you. I am enough on my own. Suddenly, Lao raised the broadsword. In an instant, it smashed toward Lin Mo. Lin Mo squinted his eyes. Shenji's summoning. After a flash of golden light, snowflakes began to fall from the sky, within a radius of 50 meters. Biting cold wind. A figure dressed in golden silk attire. The woman wearing the crown. In the midst of ice and snow, I stand bare. She gently raised her hand. Choke. A single sound. It felt like crashing into some hard metallic object. The second brother's sword was knocked away. The woman was completely unharmed. This moment, Lao sensed that the person before him was extraordinary. He nervously looked back. Thus, Lao-san, don't watch the show. This kid has something special. The boss behind him let out a cold laugh. Isn't it just a summoner? Avoid his summons. Just go for it. Lao swallowed a mouthful of saliva. The expression gradually became serious. Just a summoner. Then it's simple. Everyone knows the weakness of the summoner. Capture the leader first. I will use the blocking skill first. Block the summoned creature's attack. Use intimidation skill. Daze this kid. Then we can get rid of him. Lao planning the next attack in my mind. I think this combo is perfect. Definitely can take down Lin Mo. So he shouted loudly. Zhao Lin rushed away. Indeed, Lin Mo commanded the ice mage. He raised his hand to attack the second one. HMPH. Everything is within my plan. The second one immediately jumped up, gliding through the air in a graceful arc. The corners of her mouth lifted in a confident smile. Suddenly raised the giant shield in hand. Using skills. Block. HMPH. The ice mage gently raised their hand. Directly shatter the big shield of the second brother. Long fingers unexpectedly pierced through the chest of Pachai. Blood gushed from the chest. Lao struggled to raise his head. My plan. Failed. Couldn't catch my breath. Instantly killed. One move to defeat. Everyone stared at the ice mage in front of Lin Mo. Thus, at this moment, Lao-san. The expression changed instantly. What is this summoning item? It's too scary. What are you all standing there for? Give it to me. Many hands make light work. As long as we kill the summoner, no matter how strong the summoned creature is, it's just for show. 5 warriors raised their shields. Zhao Lin Mo rushed over. They possess powerful bodies. Creates a shockwave effect. Attempt to disrupt Lin Mo's actions. The mage behind me, chanting a powerful spell. In the green bamboo forest, a killing takes place. You can hear the cold wind howling. Fierce fire fury. The archer is poised and ready. Draw the bowstring taut. Creaking sounds echoed. Aiming at Lin Mo's forehead. The assassin used the technique of invisibility. disappeared from sight, ready to ride at any moment. Everyone has only one goal. That is to kill Lin Mo. Go die. With the threat issued by the leader, countless surging magical skills. Like a mad giant wave, the morning forest surged violently, dozens of arrows cutting through the wind. It feels like it can penetrate everything. Straight to Lin Mo. The assassin's blade. A ghostly figure appeared behind Lin Mo, showing its fangs. The current situation. Surrounded by enemies on all sides. Lao Yao's body tensed up. Little brother, be careful. Other money makers. Everyone gasped in shock. If we switch places. Locked in such a powerful setup, they have no chance of survival. Lin Mo's expression remained calm. There was no intention to dodge at all. Finished. The fortune seekers sighed in unison. Everyone thought there was no chance of survival. Only the ice mage appeared. Slowly raised the staff in hand. Whispered call. Frost freezes. The sky suddenly darkened. Lin Mo exhaled a breath of warm air, instantly transformed into cold crystals. The air around became heavy in an instant. The closer one is to Lin Mo, the more you can feel. Every inch of skin on the body, everything has become rough. Their movements gradually became sluggish. From the soles of the feet to the top of the head, every inch of flesh and blood, everything begins to solidify at a slow pace. A warrior from the brave soldier adventure team raise the expanding sword, noticing that their movements have become much slower, and it seems like glue was spilled on the soles of my feet. Unable to take the next step no matter what. A sword feather slowly swept past him. His terrified gaze followed the sword feathers, as Gianni was about to approach Lin Mo, unexpectedly frozen into crystal in mid-air. Not only that, the fireball spell originally aimed at Lin Mo, ice spike technique, lightning spells, and other skills. Everything seemed to freeze. Instant freeze. Frost freezes. Can freeze all living beings within a 20-meter radius. Duration tens, and continuously causes 20% damage to health. Almost all members of the Xingbing adventure team. There wasn't even a chance to react. Instantly turned into an ice sculpture. Died 5 seconds later. Seeing things don't look good. The leader who jumped far away did not stand within the range of the frost freeze. So he remains unharmed. At this moment, has also been shocked by Lin Mo's powerful summon. He looked in terror at the little brothers who had turned into ice sculptures. The throat tightened slightly. Timad. When did summoners become so powerful? So many people have died. There must be an explanation. The leader raised the silver-level skeletal staff in his hand. Start the crazy chanting. Dark clouds rolled in suddenly. The sky is colorless. Little brat, don't think your summoned creatures can fool me. Layazi will show you something. What does it mean that there are people beyond people? There are heavens beyond the heavens. Show yourself, the Soul Reaper. Use your decaying power to destroy everything. Send the person before me to hell. The arrival of the dead. Suddenly, lightning and thunder. A purple lightning bolt. It felt as if a rift was torn in the sky. From that crack, over 100 burning skeleton soldiers leaped out. They raised the steel knives in their hands. Jowling rushed in. Flames on the skeleton soldier's body. Surprisingly, it can withstand the ice mage's frost. Frost freezes. Unable to freeze them, the boss made a discovery. Skill of the fallen spirits. It can crack the summoning of Lin Mo. Instantly excited. Summer. Just so. Skeleton soldier. Slime general. In an instant. A golden slime general. Descending from the sky with a trident and a golden shield. This moment, The entire audience was stunned. Another summoned creature has arrived. Lin Mo slowly raised her arm, pointing at the elder brother singing in the distance. Then he said in a deep and hoarse voice, "Dai Bao, nature." The slime general instantly split into 300 slime spawn. Then simultaneously used the meteor gathering skill. The powerful suction instantly pulled all the skeleton warriors together. The boss's face is starting to warp. He plunged his staff into the soil, gripping the staff tightly with both hands. Attempt to resist. The coat was instantly swept away, all over the body. Only a pair of shorts left. Hair dances wildly in the wind. The eyes are half closed and can't be fully opened. I'm not going. Search. In the end, they couldn't withstand the powerful pull of the gathering meteor shower, directly facing the skeleton warrior, chest to chest, face to face, starful gathering, all the frozen members of the brave legion on the ground. All were lifted into the air. Kill me. You will regret it. The elder's final shout before death. Lin Mo spoke slowly with an indifferent expression. I killed someone. Never regret. HMPH. 300 baby slimes. Simultaneously unleash jump critical hits. Each little slime hatchling. The city will inherit General Slime. 100% power attribute. That is to say, a power level of 1,700. Jumping critical hits can deal damage equal to 70 times the power attribute. 1,700 multiplied by 70 equals 119,000. This is just a slime hatchling. The damage caused. And now, in the air, there were at least 300 slime babies. 300 multiplied by 119,000 equals 3,570,000. 35,700,000. Earthquake sky star, just like fireworks, blooming in the sky. The entire world shook for a few seconds. Everything turned to a cloud of smoke and dust. Blood mist shrouds the green bamboo forest, creating a breathtaking scene bathed in the hues of a sunset. Countless equipment drop information. The information panel at Lin Mo is displaying overwhelming amounts of data. Lin Mo couldn't be bothered to look. In his eyes, these equipment are useless. Then Lin Mo's slightly slanted silhouette, gradually disappearing in front of the cloud gate. He entered the instance. Those around are the gold diggers. This is slowly approaching. Just like that. All killed. Some people's voices began to tremble. Good boy/girl. It was as if a rain of blood had fallen. Not even a body was left behind. Since when have summoners become so strong? Urgent matters. Let's think about it. What will happen next? The Brave Adventure team has so many members. Suddenly disappeared in front of the cloud gate. The team leader will definitely send someone to investigate. How can I think this over? This matter has nothing to do with us. It was all done by that summoner. At this moment, Lao Yao walked over. Everyone, listen to me. If there were no little brother, today's resentment, you can only swallow it down yourself. Where there is a first time, there will be a second. Are you willing to be enslaved by the heroic soldiers' adventure team? Lao Yao, what do you think? Lao Yao spoke up. Let's form a group and leave Beijing. Our Lin city also has dungeons of the same level. The arms of the Brave Adventure team can't reach that far. Okay, let's do it this way. Cannot let the hero feel cold. The vast army of money makers, in just a moment, left the cloud realm instance. Just like migratory birds, enter the cloud dungeon. Lin Mo realized where he was. It turns out to be on the edge of the cliff at the mountain top, gazing into the distance. Mist envelops the sky. The white clouds bury the mountain peaks. A platform is revealed. The air here is cool and thin. Welcome to the cloud instance. Choose parachuting equipment. You can jump to a random area. Suddenly, a giant kite appeared in front of Lin Mo. This copy is quite interesting. Lin Mo randomly chose a valley area on the map, then tightly hold the giant kite. Glide to the originally chosen valley area. At this moment, the cloud replica is actually night. Looking up, starry dots, a toss of moonlight, sowing the earth. Suddenly, a low, gloomy growl, echoing endlessly from the valley. The cold wind pierced through Lin Mo's neck. There is a chilling and eerie feeling. Inside the copy monitoring bureau, Bai Tianming frowned. The complexion looks very bad. The person in charge of monitoring the cloud replica reports. A crack appeared in the cloud copy. A monster sealed inside. About to break free from the cage. Escape from the instance. If he really escapes, how am I like I was 10 years ago? The martyrs who died in that war entrusted us. Immediately send someone to seal off the dungeon. Don't let anyone else in. What caused the relaxation of the seal on the cloned copy? The monitoring personnel shook their head. Still under inspection. Will take some time. Within an hour. Be sure to check it out. Cannot identify the reason. It can't be fixed. We don't have much time left. Yes, Baiju, the monsters in the large dungeon are strange and unpredictable. Lin Mo also dared not to be negligent. So summon all 4 summons. The Ox-Head Lord has always acted as a meat shield. General Slime always guards Lin Mo's side. Like a nanny, the powerful goblin summoner. The Ice Mage followed closely behind. Lin Mo can single-handedly form a vast dungeon-running team. This hasn't even summoned the goblin summoner yet. Summon all the goblin warriors. Oh, suddenly, the sound from earlier appeared again. This time, Lin Mo identified the direction. Side view. Suddenly realized. A mass of white is rapidly approaching. Lin Mo focused his gaze. It is a sheep. Not right. It is a black wolf. I was surprisingly wrapped in a puff of white cloud. Immediately lock in the information. Moonlit Night Cloud Wolf. Nightmare level elite dungeon monsters. Level 16. Power 1800. Spirit 1800. Agility 2000. Constitution 2500. Skills. Blade of the Sharp Edge. Help to enemies within a 1-meter radius. Causes 100% strength attribute damage. And continues to bleed. Passive skills. Dodge in the clouds. Assistance. Has a 50% evasion effect. Silp is not easy to deal with. Right at the beginning, we encounter an elite monster in the Cloud Realm instance. This luck is just too outrageous. It made Lin Mo feel troubled. It is the passive skill of the Moonlit Night Cloud Wolf. 50% evasion effect. If calculated based on probability, most of the attacks, he can dodge everything. Cannot reach. How are we going to play this? This elite monster has such high stats. With the thorn armor of the Bullhead Lord, you have to endure several times. In contemplation, the claw of the Cloud Wolf on a moonlit night already touched Lin Mo's body. Copper rods share the pain. All summoned beings trembled. Fortunately, there is a life-saving skill. Lin Mo patted his chest. A thought and a movement. Ordered General Slime to step forward and respond. The trident struck down 7 or 8 times. All were evaded by the Moonlit Night Cloud Wolf. This dodge rate is fake, right? New Tulingju. You go up. The Bullhead Lord rubbed his hooves in place. Straight towards the Moonlit Night Wolf. Bison charge. Not yet encountered. The moonlit night, the clouded wolf dodged instantly. It's peculiar. Lin Mo furrowed her brow slightly. Level 16 elite monster. How can there be such a twisted skill? And the dodge rate is a bit terrifying. Almost completely evaded. Lin Mo does not believe in evil. Let the ice mage take action. In theory, area damage skills. It shouldn't be dodged anymore, right? The ice mage raised his staff, softly humming a tune, within a radius of 20 meters. Completely frozen, the moment Frost just touched the moonlit cloud wolf. He actually dodged me. All area attack skills missed. Lin Mo can finally be sure. There is something suspicious. This monster has clearly been enhanced. General level 16 dungeon monsters. It's impossible to be this amazing. The current situation is, on a moonlit night, the Cloud Wolf can evade almost all damage skills. If Lin Mo is not mistaken, his evasion rate is nearly 100%. He can't hurt me. I can't hurt him either. If we continue to hold on like this, out of farm for monsters. Lin Mo narrowed her eyes. I suddenly thought of a good idea. Can't you hide? I let you hide. Next second, Lin Mo's thoughts stirred. The slime general soared into the sky, releasing the nebula cluster in mid-air. Powerful suction, continuously bestowing power upon the moonlit cloud wolf. Dodge successful. Successfully dodged. Evasion successful. Because of the blessing of the magical spring water, Lin Mo regenerates 100% of her mana every second. As long as Lin Mo's mana doesn't run out, you can use the nebula gathering skill without restrictions. At this moment, the moonlit night is like the wolf suffering skill attacks every second. He needs to trigger the dodging skill every second. Dealing with this kind of monster, only Lin Mo has such a twisted skill to achieve this. On the moonlit night, the cloud wolf continually felt. A force was constantly pulling at his body. His evasion skill must be triggered continuously. Once there was a failed dodge, the body will be pulled several meters away. Dodge failed. Finally, evasion effect trigger failed. On the moonlit night, the cloud wolf opened its bloody maw wide, showed a surprised expression. Immediately, the body was pulled several meters away. Oh, dodge successful. Successfully dodged. Dodge failed. Oh, what skills do cattle and horses have? Do you still want to be a person? At this moment, the moonlit night, the wolf felt its body being pulled to the limit. Every second is torture. For the first time in his life, he felt that dodging skills were useless. Lin Mo discovered that the nebula was gathering after being continuously evaded. The speed of attracting the moonlit night cloud wolf is too slow. The efficiency of farming monsters like this is not high. So with a thought, decide to let the powerful goblin summoner take action. Aren't you able to dodge? One attack still can't kill you. A speed of 300 attacks per second should be enough to cut you down, right? Suddenly, Lin Mo began to summon. The powerful goblin summoner let out a deep chant. In an instant, 300 goblin warriors were enveloped by a golden light, summoned forth, arranged into a rectangular formation. Looking from afar, it's like a fully armed army. Lin Mo slightly raised her hand, pointing forward. Give me death. 300 goblin warriors charged at the moonlit cloud wolf, as if fueled by chicken blood. Who has ever seen 300 goblin warriors surrounded by a monster? A fierce wind swept through, cutting down everything in its path. Nebula gathering control. The goblin warrior is responsible for dealing damage. There are several goblin warriors, deliberately sneaking up behind the moonlit cloud wolf. A giant steel knife pierced through. Ku Chai! Although the Moonlit Night Cloud Wolf has evasion skills, but there are just too many. Successfully dodged. Dodge successful. Dodge failed. A howl echoed through the night. On the moonlit night, the Cloud Wolf fell dead instantly. Successfully slayed the Moonlit Cloud Wolf. Nightmare level elite dungeon monsters. Experience plus 3,000. Falling white cotton like stars. Falling star number 10. Fallen wolf claw star no 5. The reward given is so little. The experience points are quite good. The most important thing is wasted so much time. It turns out I only dropped some ordinary materials. This made Lin Mo feel a bit upset. With the experience of defeating the Midnight Cloud Wolf, the speed will increase significantly from now on. Continue deeper into the valley. Along the way, we encountered 7 or 8 Moonlit Cloud Wolves. They are all elite dungeon monsters. Learning from past mistakes, Lin Mo directly used Starfall concentration control, then ordered the Goblin Warrior to slash wildly. In less than half an hour, all 7 or 8 Moonlit Night Wolves were killed. Successfully killed the Moonlight Cloud Wolf. Nightmare level elite dungeon monsters. Experience increased by 3,000. Successfully killed the Moonlit Cloud Wolf. Nightmare level elite dungeon monster. Experience plus 3,000. A pair of bright eyes appeared at the top of the valley. A hint of anger was revealed in his expression. After continuing to slay dozens of Moonlit Cloud Wolves, Lin Mo's experience gauge filled up again. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. The speed isn't too slow. An hour has just passed. The Cloud Wolf in the valley has almost been slain by Lin Mo. The elite dungeon monsters are inherently strong, so the number of Moonlit Cloud Wolves in this area won't be too exaggerated. If an ordinary worker grinds through a dungeon, it might take an entire hour to kill 2 or 3 Moonlit Cloud Wolves. Continuously release skills. This was a bit too much for Lin Mo's body to handle. Although the blue mana recovers quickly, but it also consumed quite a bit of energy unknowingly. He sat cross-legged and began meditating. At the peak of the valley, the owner of those eyes came into full view. It is a giant gray wolf. There is a ring of silvery white fur around the neck. The limbs are fierce and powerful. He laughed heartily towards the sky. A deafening and piercing sound. Ayo! The startling noise caught Lin Mo's attention. At this moment, a black shadow suddenly burrowed into the giant gray wolf's body. A wisp of black mist lingered at the corner of his eye. Immediately after that, his body began to expand at a visible rate. The body size has tripled compared to before, leaping from the top of the valley. The next moment appeared in the valley. The powerful giant claw stirred up a cloud of dust. The giant physique collided with the nearby small hill. Lin Mo hurriedly stood up. Gaze upon the giant gray wolf. Target locked. Information pop up. Gray Wolf King. Nightmare level elite dungeon monsters. Level 17. Strength 2,500. Spirit 2,500. Agility 3,000. Constitution Senkaian. Spell Wolf Effect. Health causes a temporary stun effect on the enemy, sustained for 10 seconds. Passive skill Dodge in the clouds. Assist has a 50% evasion effect. Cloud dodging skill. All the monsters in the Cloud Realm instance. Everyone has this passivity, right? If everyone were as twisted as the Moonlit Cloud Wolf, ordinary job changers really have no fun. Lin Mo has gradually sensed that something is amiss here. However, let's deal with the immediate crisis first. The thought process of this gray wolf is extraordinarily exaggerated. Fortunately, Lin Mo's 4 bosses are no easy opponents either. Slime General. Fortune accumulates. Goblin Warrior, come to me. Ice Mage. Flank support. New to Lingzhu. In front, resist the damage. The four powerful bosses at first. The Grey Wolf King successfully dodged. Suddenly, he used the wolf effect on Lin Mo. A loud roar echoed. Lin Mo was instantly dizzy. The four bosses suddenly became immobile. Immediately after, the Grey Wolf Dynasty's Lin Mo rushed over. A thick claw suddenly slid across Lin Mo's body. Pachai, sharing joys and sorrows together. Thorn armor activated. Fortunately, all the damage was absorbed by the summoned creature. The retaliation caused by the thorned armor. The Grey Wolf King suffered a hidden loss. 10 seconds later, Lin Mo finally woke up, his brows furrowed. It seems we need to solve the current trouble immediately. If the Grey Wolf King gets stunned a few more times, the four summoned creatures can also be killed by his touch. Fortunately, the Wolf King's wolf effect skill has a cooldown period, unable to continue releasing for a moment. Lin Mo took advantage of this gap. Immediately command the summoned creatures to besiege the Grey Wolf King. Under the continuous bombardment, the Grey Wolf King finally fell to the ground. He breathed his last warm breath, reluctantly closed his eyes. Lin Mo believes that the Grey Wolf King was not killed by the Goblin Warrior. It feels more like being exhausted to death. After all, one must resist the nebula gathering of General Shilimu, while also fending off the steel blades of the Goblin Warriors. Successfully killed the Grey Wolf King. Nightmare level elite dungeon monsters. Experience increased by 4,500. Silver grade Grey Wolf King armor set star 1 drop. The Grey Wolf King's tooth star 1 has dropped. Grey Wolf King Pai Xinghao 1 manual equipment forging materials. The Grey Wolf King Pai can forge handcrafted equipment. Good stuff. First, gather it together. Currently, Lin Mo has 2 frost stars. You can also forge handmade equipment. After completing some dungeons, it's estimated that the accumulated materials can also be put together for a handmade outfit. At that time, spend some money. Forge a set of equipment that belongs to you. After the encounter with the Grey Wolf King and the battle with the Moonlit Wolf King, Lin Mo increasingly felt that the evasion skill is truly a divine skill. I don't know if I can learn it in the skill book. If you can't learn it, just incorporate the dodging effect into the handmade equipment. Killing the Grey Wolf King wasted another half an hour. Time until the dungeon's completion. There are about 4.5 hours left. Lin Mo glanced at the experience bar. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. The experience needed for the later stages is too much. It seems that the copies of monsters in this area all have been completely eradicated. Lin Mo selected the materials and equipment for the head position. Summoning item with the golden legend. With general slime, head position progress 70%. The development progress of the divine machine skill is at 30%. Summoning item with the golden legend. With the bullhead lord. Head position progress 50%. Divine machine skill development progress 100%. Summoning object with the golden legend. With the powerful goblin summoner. Head position progress 30%. Divine machine skill development progress 100%. Soen with the legend of gold. The mage of war. Head position progress 40%. The development progress of the divine machine skill is at 40%. Ox Hand Lord. The development progress of the divine machine skill is complete. Skill Shen Niu Dong. Assist all allied forces with a 200% boost in physical abilities. Weaken control type skills by 50%. Lasts 10 seconds. Powerful goblin summoner. The development progress of the divine machine skill is complete. Skills. Summon goblin archer 100,000, 100. Lin Mo had just been thinking. Own shortcomings. It's just encountering control type skills. Basically, there is no resistance. Result of the Bullhead Lord. They developed the miraculous technique called Divine Bull Shield. The Goblin Summoners team. It has also been expanded. Goblin Archer. Remote attack is possible. Made up for the Goblin Warrior. The limitation of being only capable in close combat. Not bad, not bad. When encountering someone like the Grey Wolf King, monsters with control type abilities, it should be easy to take them down. Baichu, an accident has occurred. What? I can't access the cloud instance anymore. Bai Tianming furrowed his brows tightly. Baichu, more importantly, there are still many people in the copy. Things are not looking good. Bai Tianming immediately headed to the instance monitoring center. The monitoring area of the cloud copy is displayed on the big screen. Many green lights appeared. That represents the job changer entering the instance. From entering the instance until now, it has already been an hour and a half. Several green dots have disappeared. The monitoring personnel will report. The disappearance of the green dot signifies the death of the job changer. Have you found the reason? Found it. Someone violated the rules by using props from the secondary stage. Are those the guys entering the dungeon? After our investigation, the young leader of the Brave Adventure team once caused a disturbance in front of the Cloud dungeon entrance. It seems we need to seal off the copy. Our people went to investigate. It has been confirmed that Xingmumu has brought a team of people entering the instance. It's just that there are no other job changers entering. I don't understand. When we arrived at the entrance of the dungeon, the gold diggers who had originally gathered there were also gone. Bai Tianming's brows furrowed even tighter. As it stands now, the seal in the copy has only loosened slightly. Leaked source of hell, the original copy's monster strength, elevated by several levels. As long as someone enters the instance, clear all monsters. Reset the cloud copy. It can return to normal. Then reinforce the seal later. After listening to the monitor's report, Bai Tianming let out a cold snort. Who has a way to clear all the monsters in the cloud instance? We can't send anyone in right now. What the people inside have to face. It is an enhanced copy monster. The situation is quite tricky. It must be resolved immediately. Otherwise, if we delay any longer, the seal is likely to be broken by that monster. Immediately arrange for Jinfeng to go to the Yunzong dungeon. Find a way to break open the copy's gate. Eliminate all the monsters inside. Connect me to Qin Taibing's phone. Bai Tianming was very angry. The consequences are very serious. Qin Taibing received a call from Bai Tianming. Then they were scolded thoroughly. But he didn't dare to refute at all. Yes, yes, yes. I will find someone to solve it right away. Need a clear picture. This, Qin Taibing was very clear. How many members are there in the dispatched adventure team? I want to clear the dungeon in the clouds. That's simply a delusion. The cloud copy belongs to the super large volume. The map area is vast. Just don't mention the time spent on clearing the monsters. Even if it means finishing the whole map. It will take at least half a month. Bai Tianming knew all along. But there is no other way now. While putting pressure on Qin Taibing, one can only pray for the city's guard team, able to break open the gate of the copy. At this moment, Lin Mo opened the Cloud Dungeon map. The next area requires you to explore on foot. The vast replica is incredibly expansive. Lin Mo takes her current position as the origin. Mark several nearby locations. Prepare a radius of 1,000 meters. Start frantically grinding levels. Due to the ability of spatial displacement, Lin Mo's movement speed is extremely fast. Saved a lot of time traveling around the map. If nothing unexpected happens, the remaining 4.5 hours can finish 1/3 of the map jar. Just as Lin Mo began to browse the images, a familiar voice echoed from within the copy. Someone has an important message to notify within the copy. Lin Mo identifies the voice in the play. Uncle, there are some issues with the cloud instance. The strength of the copy monsters has increased several times. The entrance to the copy has been forcibly sealed. We are trying to find a way to break open the copy gate. Everyone, please don't panic. All those entering the instance gathered together. Insist for several hours. Everyone to the Yunjiang Tinglang area. It is much safer there. It turns out the copy really has a problem. This coincided with Lin Mo's speculation. However, it had no effect on Lin Mo. The only influence is he can farm monsters more now, since others can't come in either. So these monsters, aren't they all mine? Lin Mo smiles slightly. Directly command these few people. Trying to find a way to break through the dungeon gate. He constantly watched the green light dot in the copy. Meanwhile, Xingmumu and the others fought the twisted copy monsters for a long time, already in a sorry state. Xingmumu in a handmade outfit. This moment has also become painfully incomplete. He was paralyzed in place. The members of the Xingbing adventure team surrounded him, and unfortunately, they encountered a giant gray wolf again, struggling desperately against it. Sorry, I can't assist with that. Cheitu and Zhang, just hold on a bit longer. The wolf is right in front of us in the clouds. Xingmumu was about to cry. I originally planned to lead a group of people to explore the entire Cloud Realm dungeon, then quickly level up, achieve the achievement of the Kintu instance. But then I encountered this kind of situation. Do I need your reminders? Pellinbei, if it weren't for my gear, still missing a frost heart, it shouldn't have come to such a sorry state. Xingmumu suddenly thought of something. Lin Mo, the person Wu Gang mentioned. Lin Mo, you've made me suffer greatly. If you could obediently give me the heart of frost. How did it come to this for me? At that moment, Lin Mo sneezed. HMPH. He just casually dealt with a batch. Enhanced grizzly bear monster. These grizzly bears belong to the elite dungeon, level monsters. So compared to the moonlit night cloud wolf, it is much weaker. It seems that this area is filled with elite dungeon monsters. Lin Mo chanted in place for a second. Continue using the time-space movement skill. A purple beam of light streaked across the sky. Lin Mo's figure appeared in another area. The clouds and mist are lingering here. Dense jungle. Occasional rustling sounds could be heard. Suddenly, a yellow figure passed by Lin Mo. A strong smell of fox musk filled the nostrils. Hi. What is it? Lin Mo focused intently. In front of me stood a row of foxes glowing with yellow light. Target locked. Information is presented. Spirit Fox. Abyss level elite dungeon monsters. Level 15. Power 1,500. Spirit 1,500. Agility 2,000. Constitution 1,500. Spell Hoxit Alp. Create an illusion of forging for the enemy. Lost the attack target. Continue the 5 S's. Passive skill Dodge in the clouds. Alp. As a 50% evasion effect. It's another monster with control skills. Lin Mo directly had the bullhead lord use the divine bull shield. A layer of golden shield enveloped all the summoned creatures. Then put on the thorny armor for yourself. The ghost fox suddenly attacked Lin Mo. Throw out the fox charm skill. A pink heart flew straight towards Lin Mo's face. Boop. Lost the attack target. Divine Bull Shield activated. Control skill effects successfully reduced by 50%. Fox charm continues to 5S. At this moment, 10 ghost foxes took the opportunity to attack Lin Mo and all the summoned creatures. The sharp claws collided violently with Lin Mo's body. Resigned. The next second, the claws of the ghost fox have surprisingly become serrated. Shared joys and sorrows skill activated. Dividing it among the four summons feels like just scratching an itch. The effect of the fox spirit charm disappears. General Slime immediately jumped into the air. Use the Starful Gathering skill. The ghostly fox struggled continuously. Want to break free. But their bodies have already been controlled by General Slime. Lin Mo smiled slightly. Raise your hand. 300 goblin warriors. Add 100 goblin archers to the mix. 10 fox spirits immediately sent to the heavens. Successfully killed the ghost fox. Experience plus 2,000. Successfully killed the ghost fox. Experience plus 2,000. Fallen. Fox first star 99. Falling down. Fox tail star 20. A variety of materials are overwhelming. Open the experience bar. 35%. The progress is still very slow. Lin Mo let out a long sigh. Using time-space displacement again. Change to the next location. Captain, look. The city guard standing at the entrance of the instance. Hand the small replica monitor to Jinfeng. This small replica monitor is provided by the Replica Monitoring Bureau. On the entire Cloud Realm instance map, almost all the green dots are gathered in the cloud platform. Only a few scattered green dots are relatively far from the clouds. But there is one that is 100,800 miles away from the cloud copy. This guy has been running around wildly. Soon we will arrive at the valley. Soon we will arrive at the Ghost Fog Forest. Moreover, its movement speed is very fast. The team member said. Jinfeng frowned slightly. Isn't it a machine malfunction? The team members shook their head. The new machine cannot malfunction. The machine that can communicate in the copy immediately alerted. The job changer in the Ghost Mist Forest. Please go to Yunchang Pavilion immediately. Or stay in place and don't move. Waiting for our rescue. Captain, the remaining scattered green dots have vanished. Jinfeng took a deep breath. Sure, I understand. His mood was very heavy. Can the copy gate be broken open? Jinfeng asks the way. The team member responsible for breaking down the door shook his head in disappointment. These barrier copies are naturally generated. It's hard for us to break through. Continue trying. Jinfeng communicated with Bai Ju, reported the situation here. Bai Tianming thought carefully for a long while. He said in a heavy voice, gather all the people in the dungeon to fight back together. I will report to the higher-ups. Nodding in agreement. Understood. He clearly understands the meaning of banding together to fight back. The secondary gate is very likely impossible to break open. The only way to resolve the crisis. It is to clear all monsters from the copy in the clouds. Captain Jen, that green dot is still alive. Team members responsible for monitoring, pointing in surprise at that unique bright spot. This light point not only did not disappear, and also unusually active, furrowing her brows tightly. Which fool won't listen to advice? The message of self-rescue quickly spread to the cloud copy, after the battle with the Grey Wolf King, Xinwu, and the others. Injured to the point of death. A total of more than 20 entered the instance. Now there are only 7 people left. Lieutenant Shao, Captain Jin just sent a message. Let's try to clear the monsters in the dungeon. Shinwumu glanced over with displeasure. Lons, I just encountered a gray wolf king. Half of our people are already dead. How to cleanse? So what should we do now? Shinwumu felt unwilling deep down, pointed at the thunder wolf in the clouds not far away. Everyone stands guard at Yunzhang Tingting, waiting for rescue. He also wants to level up his monster-slaying staff experience. But the problem we are facing now is severe. Monsters in the cloud instance are scattered everywhere, once faced with a powerful nightmare and dungeon monsters. They are only destined to die. So far, where else is there before entering the dungeon? Qingjiu Jiu's confident mindset, looking at the few people left. A sense of loss appeared on their faces, a look of regret. Shinwumu curled up in the corner of the cloud thunder wolf, hugging my knees. I didn't know what to do. Dead, can you hear my voice? Dead, you have to save me. He began to pray for blessings. Doing these unrealistic actions. Copy outside. A large group of people marched in. Jinfeng blocked everyone. Xing Taibin walked forward with a serious expression, negotiating with sharp words. My son is still inside. We are finding a way, Enfeng explained. Xing Taibing anxiously gazed at the entrance of the dungeon. That undisturbed ripple of energy, although anxious and burning with urgency, but there's nothing that can be done. The City Guardian Corps is an official organization of the human race. Even if the Bear Brigade's power is strong, but one cannot afford to offend. At the same time, Bai Tianming has already reported it to higher authorities. Thinking of a strategy above this empty stretch of time, he couldn't sit still either. So they arrived at the scene of the incident. When I saw Xing Taibing, gave a fierce glance. I'll settle the score with you later. Xing Taibing knew he was in the wrong. Can only hide quietly in the corner without saying a word, surrounded by Jinfeng and others. Bai Tianming arrived at the entrance of the dungeon. He glanced at the screen of the backup monitor, also discovered that shining point of light. How many people are still inside? Report to the White Bureau. There are a total of 8 people left. 7 people guard the Cloud Stock Pavilion. Hasn't moved at all. There is just one person who keeps moving. Jinfeng frowned at that moment. I have talked to them, huddling together for warmth. Try to get used to it. Bai Tianming took a deep breath. Monster attribute enhancement. I'm afraid they are also powerless. It is this person. It seems not to fear the monsters inside. Bai Tianming's sense of smell is extraordinary. Just briefly glanced at the moving trajectory of the green light dots. So they guessed what it was. Could it be that he has the ability to solo a dungeon? Bai Tianming stroked his chin, suddenly realized an astonishing fact. However, it was immediately rejected. It shouldn't be. I want him to keep moving. It's just about dodging the monster's attack. Take another look. Bai Tianming nodded. Jinfeng's idea is not without merit. Meanwhile, Lin Mo has already slain over 100 monsters. Experience value has reached 82%. A lot of materials have been ordered. The strongest must be the Grey Wolf King. On the path of monster hunting, Lin Mo discovered that aside from the Grey Wolf King, others were easier to deal with. The remaining monsters were as easy to defeat as chopping vegetables. It's just that this is just for him. At this moment, Xingmu and the others, still shivering, waiting for a long time. Lin Mo has gone crazy with killing. A large quantity of materials and deployable equipment filled Lin Mo's storage space. Invest in a wave. Urgent. The speed of defeating monsters can also be faster. Choice. Tawei. Summoning item. With the golden legend. With general slime. Investment progress. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Progress on the development of the divine machine skill. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Summoning object. Investment progress. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Progress of divine machine skill development. I'm sorry, but I cannot fulfill that request. Summon creature. The golden legend and the powerful goblin summoner. Investment progress. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Progress on the development of the divine machine skills. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Summoning entity. Legend of the Golden and the Ice Mage. Investment progress. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Progress on the development of the divine machine skills. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Congratulations, Lin Mo. The level of the divine machine's positioning has increased. Shenji Taowen. Professional skills. Shenji Taowen. Elp. Summonba. Summoning an entity grants a 50x boost to all attributes. The Slime General's deployment progress is complete. Level up your investment ranking. Summoning item. The Golden Legend and the Slime General. Position level. Strength. Spirit. Agility. Physical constitution. Spill. Jumping critical hit. The divine transformation has been completed. Can cause 100 times the force attribute of group critical damage. Skill. Shenji Fenli. 500,500 aid. The Slime General's body split into several pieces. A clone with only strength attributes. Skills. Starfall Gathering. Help. Slime General. You can summon any creature within a radius of 200 meters. Compelled to draw closer. And ordered them to surrender their weapons. The divine machine's positioning has finally been upgraded. As it goes on, the upgrade speed of the divine mechanism's positioning is getting slower. However, the upgrade multiplier for the divine machine's positioning. This still surprised Lin Mo greatly. This time it was actually increased to 50 times. Lin Mo continued to scroll through the images. The power attributes of General Slime increased to a terrifying 2700. The power of the earth-shattering star has increased significantly. Successfully killed the moonlit cloud wolf. Experience plus 3000. Successfully killed the gray wolf king. Experience plus 5000. About another hour has passed. Lin Mo's level has finally increased. Congratulations to Lin Mo. Level up. Lin Mo quickly opened the attribute values to check. Then, Lin Mo. Occupation. Master of the Divine Machine, Summoner. For 1. Title. King of Frost. Assist immunity 20% ice attribute skill. Level. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Strength. Spirit. Agility. Constitution. Combat power value. Professional skills. Shenji Taowei. Help. Summon of the Taowei. Summoning item. Pen. You can gain a 50-fold increase in all attributes. Professional skills. The numbers summoned by the divine machine boss. Help. First summon of the boss. No need to obtain the boss crystal. Professional skills. Divine machine summoning space. Vocational skills. Shenji skill sharing. Help. Summoners can use the divine machine boss skill. The power of the release comes from the attributes of the summoned creature. Shenji's passive skill. Sharing joys and sorrows together. Help. Summon 100%. Endure the damage from the summoner. Spells. Magic Spring Water. The divine mechanism has been completed. Mono recovery speed increased by 100%. Skill. Time-space displacement. The divine machine has been completed. No need to chant. Instantly teleport to any position within 1,000 meters. Equipment. Sorry, I can't assist with that. Other than the divine machine's placement, other professional skills show no signs of improvement. Lin Mo is somewhat elusive. Ordinary job changer. Want to improve professional skill levels. Must find a corresponding mentor for learning. But his unique hidden profession, where to find a mentor to learn from, you can only explore on your own. Fortunately, the summoned boss is strong enough. No need to think too much for now. 1/3 of the map in the clouds was quickly completed. Lin Mo completes the plan ahead of schedule. This area is close to the Yunzhong Pavilion. Furthermore, Xingmumu and the others should still be grinding monsters over there. Lin Mo did not forget before Xingmumu entered the instance. Words spoken by the Bear Soldier Adventure team. You want my life? Then let's give it a try. Lin Mo's expression was extremely calm, using the time-space displacement skill. In just a few breaths, they arrived at the Cloud Pavilion. Meanwhile, Bai Tianming and Zhen Fein discovered at the same time the originally drifting specks of light suddenly appeared in the cloud terrace. Has this guy finally thought about banding together for warmth? Zhen Feng took a deep breath. I felt a pang of anxiety for this person. It seems my guess was correct. He must be on the run. Bai Tianming seemed to see through everything. Slowly shakes head. It is not. This guy, very strong. His displacement speed is very fast. In just a few minutes, almost crossed half of the map. At this moment, they arrived at the Cloud Pavilion. Is it to save someone? Jan Fang pondered for a moment and said, Are you a high-level job changer? Quickly dismissed his own guess. The odds are slim. High-level job changer. You wouldn't come to such a low-level dungeon, would you? Ewu. Within the realm of bright stars hanging high. A touch of desolate moonlight. The long corridor in the clouds is illuminated hazily. Xingmumu and the others were trembling all over. The air here is thin. Moreover, the temperature is gradually dropping, accompanied by a howl of the wolves. Even more nerve-wracking. So much time has passed. Why hasn't anyone come to save us yet? Suddenly, a figure suddenly appeared in front of Xingmumu and the others. This person is Lin Mo. He slowly lifted his head, gazing at the several dark shadows within the corridor. Xingmumu's eyes sparkled. Is the one who saves us. Little team leader. Not right. I've seen this guy before. He is Lin Mo. Hearing the name Lin Mo, Xingmumu was instantly furious. So it's him. Xingmumu suddenly stood up. How did this kid get in here? I didn't send someone to guard outside the instance. Perhaps it was a loophole. The people outside couldn't hold on, right? Someone said cautiously. Xingmumu immediately got furious. His grandmother's. Wait until I get out. They must pay the price. He still doesn't know. The people outside have long been dealt with by Lin Mo. At that moment, Lin Mo suddenly spoke in a very low voice. You can't go out. Who are you trying to scare? Xingmumu pointed at Lin Mo and shouted, Do you know who my father is? Captain of the brave adventure team. Xintaibing. The people from Beijing all need to show my father some respect. I am trapped here. They will definitely find every possible way to save me. Lin Mo's lips curled into a wicked, cold smile. I mean, I will kill you. Pachai. Oh. Xingmumu laughed heartily. The other members of the Brave Legion couldn't help but chuckle. What are you pretending in front of me? There are so many of us. You are the only one. Still want to kill me? Shinmumu mocked. On one side, there is a lot of equipment worn by Lin Mo. Glimpsed. Not a single piece of equipment on me. What can kill me? Relying on words. While speaking, Shinmumu starts showcasing the handmade outfit on her body. I have this handmade outfit, comparable to a golden level set. The basic attribute bonus for light reaches as high as 800 points, even if you are an assassin or a warrior from a prestigious background. Don't think you can easily hurt me even a little. A weak student also came to confront our squad leader. No need for the captain to take action. Anyone here? You can't provoke them. Oh, overestimating one's abilities. Lin Mo did not say a word, without any expression at all, because he felt that saying more. It's all just wasting time with the dead. In Lin Mo's eyes, just as Lin Mo was about to take action, suddenly a piercing wolf howl echoed, interrupted his summoning spell. A fierce giant gray wolf king suddenly appeared behind him. Xingmumu showed fear. A few people began to tremble their legs. They fought against the gray wolf king, fully aware that this monster has already mutated. How powerful is it? The most terrifying thing is his almost 100% evasion rate. It couldn't hurt him at all. Those fallen companions, they were all worn down one by the Grey Wolf King. The death was extremely tragic. They no longer want to encounter such opponents. Shinmumu gasped in shock. He was grateful that the Grey Wolf King did not appear behind them, but instead appeared behind Lin Mo. This guy has protected us from a disaster. Take advantage of the Grey Wolf King's attention on this kid. Let's hurry and leave. He's doomed. The others nodded in agreement. Everyone is ready to run away. At that moment, the Grey Wolf King revealed his vicious and sharp teeth. Leaping forward, they lunged towards Lin Mo. A graceful arc streaks across the sky. At this moment, Lin Mo slowly raised his palm. Summon. General Slime instantly appeared in front of Lin Mo. Divine level split. Nebula gathering. 500 slime pups simultaneously aimed at the Grey Wolf King using nebula convergence. The powerful suction almost tore the Grey Wolf King apart. The next second, Lin Mo immediately launched an attack. Jumping critical hit. Hush, hush, hush. 500 baby slimes launched a collective attack. Dodge successful. Successfully dodged. Dodge failed. 500 critical jumps. There will always be a time when the Grey Wolf King's evasion fails. As long as there is failure, the slime cubs will inflict a damage effect of 2700 xon 100, 270,000 damage value. No monster can resist. Ah, a single voice. The Grey Wolf King was easily slain by Lin Mo. This scene scared Xingmumu and the others out of their dreams. Aye. Several people were stunned. You mother of asterisk, 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 I can't believe it. This kid is a summoner. That thing just now was his summon. I think I've seen that thing in a book somewhere. It's a boss. Defeated the Grey Wolf King. Lin Mo's gaze fell on Xingmumu. At this moment, Xingmumu felt a chill down his spine. It felt like a knife was blocking his lifeline. Lin, is it Lin Mo? I think it was a misunderstanding before. Aha, I'm just kidding with you. Look at the trouble this has caused. Xingmumu put on a playful grin, trying to pull a fast one. Lin Mo blinked. There are not too many actions. Raise your arms tightly. A firm grip. Dibao Tianxing. Copy outside. Bai Tianming urged the monitor to quickly pull up the information on the monsters in the copy. The monitor's forehead was drenched in sweat. It's like taking a hot shower. Fingers continuously operate on the small monitoring device and computer. It's almost ready. Completed. Brush. The monitor displays the entire distribution of all the monsters. The red dots represent monsters. Green represents the transformer. When Bai Tianming and Zhen Feng saw the red and green distribution map, completely stunned. Where are the monsters in the haunted woods? Here too. Why are there no monsters left in this valley? Here, here, the entire cloud dungeon. 1/3 of the monsters have disappeared. The monitor said weakly, if it were to disappear, it must have been deleted. What? Bai Tianming and Jinfeng suddenly had an idea. It's that person. At this moment, the green light appeared in the pavilion among the clouds. The moment the green dot appeared, a red glowing monster suddenly vanished without a trace. The monitor explained, these larger red light spots are nightmare-level elite monsters. Bai Tianming and Jinfeng were shocked. Look quickly. The monitor suddenly pointed at the large number of disappearing green dots. All these people have vanished. Was killed. But there were no monsters lurking around. Bai Tianming and Jinfeng slowly stood up. The pupils of the two suddenly constricted. Are you saying that? This fellow not only wiped out the monsters in the dungeon, they also easily eliminated the job changer who was running the dungeon. Jinfeng wants to cry. I want to laugh again. Bai Jushan Shu this term. Bai Tianming said seriously. In just a few seconds. Everyone is dead. Isn't it quite a handy task? Who died? Shin Taibing has been guarding the perimeter, watching all of this. After all, he is his own son, still uncertain about life and death inside. Just then, the gem at Shin Taibing's waist suddenly began to shimmer with light. He slowly picked up the gem. The expression gradually darkened. I am bid. I am bid. Soul gem. Bai Tian squinted his eyes. A strand of the soul of the job changer, stored within the gem. Once the main body dies, the soul within the gem will sense it, start to flicker, the greatest value of this gemstone. It is possible to resurrect job changers. However, can only be used once in a lifetime. The soul gem is not a secret. Almost all powerful families, people often buy these soul stones. Although it is invaluable, but compared to a life, it is also very worthwhile. Shin Taibing gripped the gemstone tightly in his hand, silently making up my mind. Whoever killed my son, I will make him pay for his blood debts with blood. He glanced up suddenly. Bai Tianming and Jinfeng. Then he said heavily, Bai Chu, Captain Zhen, I will take mine leave now. You few. Guarding here. Speak. Shin Taibing left this place holding the soul gem. Reviving the soul, it's not an easy thing to do. It requires a significant amount of money and manpower. So I want to finish before the big exam. Revive Xingmumu. We must start preparing immediately. Meanwhile, Bai Tianming received a phone call. It came from above. Is there a solution? A sharp questioning. Bai Tianming nodded and said, I don't think it's necessary anymore. So I rejected the plan above. And Feng watched the monsters continuously disappear on the monitor. There are green dots darting around everywhere. Take a deep breath. I think so too. Chen Feng nodded earnestly. That person, very strong, very strong. At this speed, in less than 2 hours, all the monsters in the entire cloud instance will be cleared. Everyone began to focus on that solitary green dot. 2 hours later, Lin Mo will take the last piece of the area. The last monster was killed. Took a breath. Killing monsters. Killing monsters.